Hello and welcome back to the Two Idiots with a Camera podcast. I'm your host, Victor von Friesenstein, because I keep trying to make that thing a thing.
I'm your other host, Abigail, who does not have a screen name.
Question of the day, what should Abigail's screen name be?
Tell me. I really need one, actually.
I'd actually like to see what the responses of this
Genuinely.
This would be a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
If you win, she might use it. That's the only thing you get.
I'll shout you out. I'll shout you out on the podcast. How about that?
There you go. All right, guys. So this week we got a couple topics here for you. We're going to bring up what we're watching and playing and doing this week. We're going to be going into some news releases this week. And, of course, our main topic, the Nintendo Direct for September 13th.
Yes.
If you want to skip around into the podcast, look in the description below. Timestamps will be there available for you if you'd like to just skip around. All right, so jumping into what we're doing / playing this week. Abigail, you want to start us off?
I will. I went to go see two bucket list items for me. I saw the Ninja Sex Party concert a couple nights ago in New York City. And then immediately following that, the night after that, I went to go see Book of Mormon on Broadway. Both of which were so amazing and profane. And I just loved it. The Book of Mormon is exactly as terrific as everyone says it is. I know things get blown up out of proportion, especially with theater, because theater kids are annoying. I know that. Mm-hmm. But it was truly a great musical with a great sense of humor, and Ninja Sex Party rocked the house down. So, yeah.
I had a much less eventful week. I stayed home. I caught up on season 13 of America's Got Talent.
Wow.
It was fun. I enjoyed that show. I mean, I know... I don't know if that show something like a guilty pleasure type thing for people.
I don't know. It depends. I don't know why. I always think of that show as like...
cringy? It's
like mom stuff.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
But my thing is like, because I always look them up on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, these talent type shows, auditions, and like Gordon Ramsay stuff is my default when I have nothing else to watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I have been neglecting season 13. I started watching this at season 12. Mm-hmm. And I've been neglecting season 13. I just got through the auditions. Let me know. Who do you guys want to win season 13 of America's Got Talent if you're watching? It'd be fun to have some discourse.
I'm sure some girl who sings
It'll
will win.
It'll probably be a singer.
Some like not a child, but like not an adult either, so that she can get that sympathy of like, wow, I'm wide-eyed. And she'll try and imitate some hippie kind of voice thing, and I'm like, wow, you're so mature for your age, and I'll be like, but she's killing her voice actively, and that'll happen.
There is a person like that on the show.
Great.
And I also been playing Pokemon Sun for the 4th time now.
Wow.
Yeah, I replay actually, I think technically it's Pokemon Moon I'm playing, not Sun.
Oh.
But I usually go back and replay some Pokemon games. It's been a little while since I played Pokemon Moon. Mm-hmm. Came out last year, and then I've done my original run. I did a run right after I finished the game. I played it again because I enjoyed it so much. And it's been a little while. I just finished a Platinum Gold run, which is a challenge I made up where I played for both Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Heart Gold with the same team.
Oh, cool.
So I'm making my way through the generations. I decided to skip a couple, play Pokemon Moon. Figured it's some good time now to get it in because Pokemon Let's Go is coming out soon.
It truly is.
And it's been fun. I enjoyed that game. I really like this generation. I mean, I just like the aesthetic of Hawaii a lot.
Oh, yeah,
and
for sure.
The fact that Pokemon Moon and like Moana was that year.
Yeah.
It was a good year for that kind of stuff, and I really love the aesthetic.
It's a tropical vibe.
But if you haven't gotten into Pokemon series before, I don't recommend starting with it. I think it's a little bit too long of an intro. I think maybe you should go with X and Y. But this is also a good place to jump in if you'd like to.
Cool.
Alright, so let's move over to releasing this week. Mm-hmm. First off, we have The House with a Clock in Its Walls, and that's coming out on September 21st. This is a movie I didn't really know was coming out.
Me neither.
And I don't really know anything about it, but I saw the trailer for it when I went to go watch Ant-Man and the Wasp recently, and it looked pretty good. Jack Black is in it, which is nice. I haven't seen him in a movie in a very long time.
That's true. I haven't even thought of that. He hasn't been around.
Yeah, I thought it was like The Sorcerer's Nephew or something at first when I was watching it. Mm-hmm. And I think that's actually a Narnia title, but it was just some random thing. It's this house that has a clock in its wall, and it's counting down. No one knows why.
Okay.
And they're terrified of what it's going to bring. And Morgan Freeman's in it. Jack Black is in it. So it looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's very like Disney.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I'm looking forward to it.
I'm willing to give it a shot. Is it based on anything?
I think it's based off a book.
Okay, that's cool.
It just seems like that kind of thing, you know, based like on a fantasy children's book.
Yeah.
Like Wrinkle in Time sort of a situation. Mm-hmm. But it looks nice. I don't know if it'll be good, but it looks okay. It reminds me a lot of Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, no, that's the movie that Morgan Freeman's in. I actually confused it.
Oh.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's in Nutcracker, not in... I don't think he's in House. Maybe he is. I don't know. But that's coming out on the 21st. And then on the 25th, on the gaming side, we have Valkyria Chronicles 4 coming out for, I believe, the Xbox, PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch. And wow, this game is fun. I played the demo on my Nintendo Switch. It's a very similar kind of thing to like Advanced Wars or Fire Emblem, that kind of moveset. But then after you move your units, it goes into third-person shooters.
Oh.
And it's such an interesting thing. And I've never seen it before. This is a series that's been around for a while.
Yeah.
And in fact, even the first Valkyria Chronicles is going to be coming over to Switch. So it looks great. The characters, I love the art style. I think I love these kinds of games.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to be picking this one up. It looks like a lot of fun. If you're into Fire Emblem or if you have an Advanced Wars hole in your heart, this will probably fill that for you. So there you go. That's what's been coming out this week.
That sounds awesome. I don't know anything about that kind of game. So
check out the demo on the eShop if you'd like to try it out. And then this week's news. All right, so this is a weird week for so many reasons. So we got the news that Henry Cavil was no longer Superman. And this was not a confirmed thing, right? And then a couple hours later, it got confirmed, presumably by Warner Brothers.
Okay.
And then apparently, the next day, it comes out that everything's not true.
Oh?
So I have no idea where we're standing, but I'm just going to go with the assumption that Henry Cavill has quit the role of Superman. And apparently they want Michael B. Jordan from Black Panther, Fantastic Four, and Creed to replace him.
All right.
Which is very strange to me, but I actually think this could be a good turning point for the DC EU.
I kind of agree with that.
Because here's the thing, right? They're losing Henry Cavill, supposedly, and they're also supposedly going to be losing Ben Affleck's Batman. And while I don't want Michael B. Jordan to come in as Clark Kent, because that would make no sense,
Yeah.
right? But I think if they based him off Superboy, and they kind of made him like Lex Luthor's trying to make a clone of Superman, or like a second Superman, and it becomes Michael B. Jordan, and he's the new leader of the Justice League, and then they make like Dick Grayson the new Batman, you could really shift the tone of the DCEU and kind of just ignore Man of Steel and Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
Right? The issue I have of all of this, though, is like, what was the point of rushing into Justice League now if you have to reset up both Superman and Batman?
Yeah, they have to do the origins all over again.
So there was no point.
It's that damn mustache.
I almost wish Justice League hadn't come out, so they could have just stopped that movie and just said Batman vs. Superman isn't canon.
Yeah.
That would have been just Wonder Woman was the first one, and we're going to move forward from there.
That would have made sense.
But I don't think that's going to happen now. I wonder if Gal Gadot, I wonder if she's going to stay in her role at this point.
No.
It's so confusing to me. But if they do base Michael B. Jordan on Superboy, especially if they give him like the Superboy like 90s outfit with like the glasses and the jacket, I love that. Be a big fan of that look.
I gotta say, I was never a fan of Henry Cavill as Superman anyway. Like, not even just from like, oh, the movie was bad, like kind of thing. It's just his performance I didn't even like.
I like him as Superman. I don't think he has much to work with.
Oh, of course he doesn't have much to work with, but it just felt like it's hard to tell in a movie like that how much of it is like the actor versus
I think it's
direction.
the movie. I don't think it's him. I think because he did another movie and apparently he did really well in it. But I just think like he was in an awkward place in that movie. I just feel like the whole DC thing is very awkward feeling for the actors. You know what I mean? It doesn't look natural and comfortable to be there.
Yeah.
But I will say, apparently Marvel is also working on a Captain Britain and the Black Knight movie.
Ooh.
So Marvel, I'm just saying, Henry Cavill is Captain Britain. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Come on. perfect. I actually had
That's hilarious.
in my fan casting for Excalibur, which is something I have the notes for. I haven't done a video yet. I had Henry Cavil as Captain Britain, and everything's falling into place. I'm just saying. I think it'd be great.
I think that would be great.
How funny would it be to have Superman in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I would love that.
And
Killmonger. You know how mad DC people would be?
I'm just saying, listen, we already saved most of the Fantastic Four, right? We gotta start saving the rest of these guys. Let's start moving into the X-Men actors and the DC actors. I would love it if they cast Hugh Jackman as a different character.
Oh my god.
In the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Captain Australia.
Like, well, actually, that is Wolverine. No, Wolverine's Captain Canada.
Oh, is he Canadian?
Yeah, Wolverine's Canadian.
I'm confused. I'm sorry, I just thought Hugh Jackman and Wolverine were the same person.
Yeah, no, that's a common mistake. I actually thought that for a while, too. But, yeah, he is Canadian. But he actually did become Captain Canada in a TV show, in Superhero Squad. But, yeah, I think it'd be really funny if they cast Hugh Jackman as, like, not Wolverine. Like, especially if he's in an X-Men movie.
Yeah,
and he's, like, some other X-Men character. That'd be fun. But there you go, that's all. What do you guys think of Henry Cavill potentially leaving the DC Cinematic Universe? Do you think it's a good move? Do you think it's a bad move? I don't know. Do you care? I don't know that I care at this point.
Are you more of a Marvel guy?
Like, if it saves DC, great. If it doesn't, all right, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
honestly.
honestly.
It's so difficult to care about those movies.
They just were so... they were just so mediocre.
I only watched one. I only watched Suicide Squad, and I was just like, all right, this is enough. I don't care. Even Wonder Woman, which everyone said was good.
Oh, I did like Wonder Woman.
I'm just like, I don't want to watch it. No. I have no drive to watch that movie. Which, I don't know. To be fair, I also took forever to watch Black Panther, so maybe I just need to get on my shit. But you know.
That's very possible.
That movie was great.
Black Panther was great.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, check him out. Black Panther, he's great. He's like the only good Marvel villain.
Ooh.
Oh well, Thanos. Thanos is a good Marvel villain.
Thanos is pretty good.
Thanos is pretty great. All right. He's one of the better.
I was very worried about Thanos, actually. I was like, he's going to be this terrible, like, I'm here now, bye.
I thought they were going to nail him. There was no way. It's good. We don't need to talk about Infinity War, though.
No,
that's another episode.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to our main topic. And I know we kind of moved into this one quickly this week, but that's because there was a lot to talk about.
Oh, boy.
So for those of you that are not in the know, on September 13th, the Nintendo Direct aired, and this was a Direct that was supposed to be out on, I believe it was the 8th, but or last Thursday, whatever it was. And due to the earthquake in Hokkaido, Nintendo delayed it, and it came out on the 13th instead, which is actually hilarious because that is exactly 1 year from the previous September Direct.
Wow.
So that's pretty great that they did that. I don't know why they didn't just plan it for this day to begin with. And boy, do we got some games to talk about. So let's jump into that. And the first one we got was a surprise announcement as soon as they start the Direct.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yep.
Oh, I cannot wait for this game.
Me too. I'm so excited. I was so worried they were going to do it's for the 3DS. Actually, I was worried they were going to do that. And then they were like, no, it's the Switch. I was like, thank God. And they totally got us because the poltergeist that Luigi's using in the Luigi's Mansion 3 trailer is the same one he's using in the Smash Brothers trailer for Simon Belmont. It is. And everyone kind of, I guess people looked at that, right? I remember everyone was like, well, that's a different poltergeist. I wonder if there's going to be something here. And I just love it. I can't wait for Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh, man. It's been rumored for a little while now, so it's good that it's finally out. And boy, if you think that's all for 2019, just you wait. Yeah. We then move over to Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. This is just a simple port of Kirby's Epic Yarn on the 3DS. Although, for those of you who maybe didn't like this game the first time around because it was too easy, there is a damage mode added into this game. So there's actually a mode where you will have a health bar. So for those of you who maybe skipped on it because it was too easy, there you go. Maybe try out this new 3DS version, see if you like it. It is a fun game. It's a very cute game. So I recommend it, but maybe some of you who skipped out on it can pick it up now for the 3DS. It's a nice relaxer, kind of, and it lends itself well to being portable. Yeah, I agree. It's the kind of thing where it's like you just want to chill out for a minute and play some Kirby. It's like all soft and bubbly. I'm just curious of what other Wii games they might port over the 3DS now. Yeah. That'd be fun to see if they move anything else. And then we had Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Nothing really new for this game. We did get the release date, which is on January 11th, 2019. There's something new.
I don't think there was.
The Bowser Jr. subplot.
I think we knew about that already.
Did we?
I think we did.
That felt new to me. I may have just missed that.
I think we knew. We might not have seen exactly what it was, but I think they did say the Bowser Jr. thing, because the previous one had Bowser's minions. So, or maybe it leaked or something.
Yeah.
But I'm fairly certain I knew about Bowser Jr.'s thing.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe that was a leak thing. Maybe the title just leaked beforehand. But either way, Bowser's minions wasn't that great on the original Superstar Saga remake. I don't think Bowser Jr.'s thing will be that great in this remake, unfortunately. But Bowser's Inside Story, pretty good game.
It is.
Still very, very strange to me that they skipped Partners in Time.
Yeah, it is. Why would they do that?
I don't get it, but whatever. Maybe we'll get Partners in Time next, because they're not going to redo Dream Team and Paper Jam.
No.
So maybe we'll get Partners in Time. But yeah, I don't expect much from that game. If you haven't played it, I recommend it, but whatever. Then also for the 3DS, we have the original Luigi's Mansion. We only got this new dual player mode. It's whatever. You get to play as a green Luigi. I think this is actually a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Because, why not just have that character be like Daisy or Waluigi or something?
That would have made so much sense, instead of just would you like to be Luigi but green?
Yeah, whatever. But it's Luigi's Mansion, the GameCube classic. It'll be coming out on October 12th. I have 2019 on here, but I don't think that's right. I think it's 2018. I think it's next month. Just in time for Halloween. And I think it's a smart move to put it on there, especially now that we know Luigi's Mansion 3 is a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm much less angry about this being on 3DS than I used to be.
Yes.
And there you go. And then we have the Splatoon 2 update version 4. I don't want to get too much into specifics here about what's in the update. There's going to be a new stage. There's some Splatfest changes. We'll have a link to the website if you want to go read more about that. But we're just going to new weapons, new specials.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff added in. But I don't know. I don't want to dedicate too much time to that because Splatoon 2 is a known quantity. So if you want more information on that, link in the description where you can go check that out.
Yeah.
Then we came to Mega Man 11, and that'll be coming out on October 2nd, 2019. Nope, 2018.
No.
Why do I keep having 19? I don't understand why I did that. Mega Man 11, of course, highly anticipated game. The demo is currently available on the Nintendo eShop. I played it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah? It's good?
I liked it. And I don't like the Mega Man type games I've played.
Really?
The only one I've ever played was the Mighty Gunvolt one, where it's like a Mighty Number 9 and Gunvolt together.
Okay.
But it's like a Mega Man Gunvolt style version of it.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't really enjoy that one too much.
Well,
But
no one enjoyed Mighty Number 9.
But it wasn't Mighty Number 9.
Yeah.
He was just a playable character. It's a different game.
Okay.
It's a totally different thing.
All right.
But I didn't like that one too much. However, Mega Man 11, it was fun. Mm-hmm. It was okay. There's a super easy mode. So I'm happy about that because I'm not good at games. I might pick that up. We'll see what happens. I'm sure plenty of people are very excited about Mega Man 11 now.
Oh yeah, there's tons of them.
I wonder if they're going to do a new Mega Man X game as well next year.
That'd be great.
That'd be cool to see. Let me go to Mario Tennis Aces, and this is getting some new playable characters. We're going to get Birdo, Shy Guy, Koopa Paratroopa, and Petey Piranha, as well as some new online modes. You get some costumes for the characters, where the other characters will finally be dressed in sports gear. Okay. Because I don't know why they're not to begin with.
Yeah, they should be.
That doesn't make any sense to me. But all those updates are coming on September 11th, along with Bowser's Inside Story. And they're going to continue to update this game until June of 2019. So that's good to hear. Bunch of more stuff coming for Mario Tennis Aces.
Yep.
I wonder if anyone's going to keep playing this game, though.
Probably not.
I heard most people already got tired of this game. I didn't pick it up.
There's not much to do. I mean, it's just a Mario sports game.
Listen, most Mario sports games, like Mario Baseball, I'm down. I love Mario Baseball.
It's fun.
But that's the only one that has ever interested me.
Really?
It's I heard Strikers was good. I've never played it, so I can't speak on that. But the golf games I never thought were very interesting.
No.
The tennis games I never thought were interesting. So baseball was the only one I really cared about. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I'm sure there's people who enjoy this game a lot. I don't mean to crap on the game, but it's just not my thing. And then, continuing with the Mario news, we have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That is way too long of a title.
Yes.
And that'll be coming out on January 11th, 2019. Mm-hmm. It is everything you got with New Super Mario Bros. U, along with the Luigi U stages and playable versions of Nabbit, which I believe Nabbit was playable in Luigi's U regardless, and Toadette. And Toadette, for whatever reason, when she grabs the Super Crown, turns into Peachette.
Peachette.
And it's weird, man.
Mario lore just keeps getting weirder.
I don't understand. It's so strange to me. I hope there's going to be a game theory on it because I need some more information.
I need to know.
But Peachette is basically just easy mode, and so is Nabbit, because Nabbit doesn't take any damage. So they're basically just like the Funky Kong mode for this new game. I think it makes sense to put New Super Mario Bros. U on the Switch. I don't care about it. I'm tired of New Super Mario Bros. If it sells more than Odyssey, I'm going to be upset.
They always do, though. The 2D Marios always outsell the 3D ones.
That's true, but we've also never gotten a remake or just a straight port.
I guess.
I really hope... I mean, listen, it's not a bad game by any means, right?
No, but
if it sells more than Odyssey, it's going to be a little upsetting to me.
New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe and Knuckles. New Funky Mode.
Good.
HD remake. I just... It's a meme in itself.
It's a game. It exists. I'm glad it's not a third version. It's not another version.
That's true.
Don't need New Super Mario Bros. 4. Thank you. We then go over to Katamari Damacy Reroll. This is a remake of the original Katamari Damacy game.
I'm so excited for this.
Coming in winter 2018.
I've never played Katamari Damacy game. I probably mispronounced that. I don't care.
Damacy? I don't know.
Damacy. I have always wanted to play it. It looks so funny and like kitschy and weird and exactly my style of humor in a video game.
I've never played it. Looking at it, I'm a bit confused.
Why?
Because I know Katamari, the point is just like roll things.
Yes.
But is it literally all you do?
Yeah.
Alright.
You roll things up.
Okay. Wow.
I mean, sometimes there's like specific little challenges.
Well, no, I get it. I'm just like, I thought there was something more to the game than that.
No, you roll things up.
Alright, cool enough. Fair enough. I think the HD Rumble being added to this game is very smart.
It's going to be
perfect for it. I think it's a good game to put over to Switch. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
And I probably will be picking this game up, I think.
Yeah.
At least at some point.
It looks good.
And then we move over to something way less interesting. Nintendo Switch Online. It'll be launching on September 18th. You will get a free week. All right, the first week of it is free. And you get online play with it. You get NES games that are available online. Cloud save data. It works with the app, so you can voice chat. It kind of already does that. All of this was already known before the Direct.
Yeah.
Everything. I think the cloud data was the only new thing, and they literally released a press release before the Direct telling us about this. So I don't know why they did that.
Well, don't forget that extra fifth category that they were like, by the way, there's some secrets. But we'll tell you.
The special offers thing. I'm so confused.
Is it just going to be like coupons?
I hope not. No, I don't think so, because my Nintendo already does that.
That's true, but like, what could it possibly be?
So here's my theory.
I
think it might be a physical reward.
Really?
Like the My Nintendo physical rewards?
Oh, like they're going to bring those back?
I think it might be.
That would be cool.
I mean, it's going to be way higher produced numbers than the original My Nintendo ones.
Yeah.
But I think it might be physical rewards.
Okay.
Or maybe free games. And that's the only two things that would make me interested in this.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, I think it's a huge mistake to not show what the special offer is supposed to be.
Yeah.
That was a really dumb move on their part.
It was.
Because I'm sorry, there is not enough here for me to be interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get it because I have to.
Right, for people like us, we're hardcores, we're going to buy it.
Yeah.
But for the casual consumer,
yeah,
there's not enough here.
No, there isn't. It literally, and I know it's cheap compared to other companies.
Much cheaper.
It's way cheaper, and I appreciate that. But it's still, you're not getting a lot.
No.
It's like, it feels like stuff for a lot of people that you should have had already anyway.
Right, I agreed. And here's the thing, it's been free up until now, right? Up until 18th, it's been free.
Yeah, it's been
so
totally
anyone
free.
who has Splatoon 2 now is forced to get this.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to play Smash Online is forced to get this.
Yep.
That's very annoying.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Right, that's real annoying. And I hope they even package Smash like a free week of it or something.
Yeah, they should.
Because it's really, really annoying to me, especially for Splatoon 2 users. Although, again, like to be fair, it's only $20 a year.
Yeah.
So that's really not a lot of money.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is cheap, but on the other hand, you don't want that to like be able to prevent you from having critique about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I get it. I understand why they're going this route. Every other company has one. But it would be cool for them to do something like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live Gold membership, I think it is.
Yeah.
Where they give you a free game, like indies or something like that. That'd be a fun thing to do.
Or like invitations to special Nintendo events.
I don't even think they can do that because it's too many people.
Well, they used to do that though. I remember when they used to do the Nintendo Points or whatever they were called.
Right, but my Nintendo's a smaller system.
Still.
Because think about it, my Nintendo
if the tiers are high enough, though.
Like, but I don't think they're going to do that because you're thinking you're putting there. We still have my Nintendo.
Yeah.
So Club Nintendo stuff is going to be on my Nintendo because the issue here with Club Nintendo was a smaller thing because only people who really cared about it would be there. But Switch Online, everyone who has a Switch is going to have to get this. Like a majority of people, at least, if they want to play games like Splatoon 2, are going to get this. So I don't think they'll do something like that. I could see the physical rewards, like I said, but I really don't know. It'd be cool to get something like that, even if it's just like older Virtual Console games.
Oh yeah.
Because the NES games, that's cool, right? I'm gonna love playing Super Mario Bros. 3, Zelda NES. There's some good games on there, but I don't think most people care about NES games because it's just a little too far back. However, if they update it and add things like Super Nintendo games or N64 games, then I'm all for it.
Which is what I hope they're going to do anyways, just to keep expanding this retro library.
Right. I hope so, because also we don't have Virtual Console anymore.
Yeah.
So if this is replaces Virtual Console, and we're going to get Super Nintendo, we're going to get GBA, we're going to get original Game Boy, we're going to get N64, we're going to get GameCube.
Like a Netflix style.
Right. Then I'm down.
Yeah.
You could even increase the price, and I'd still be fine with that. But if we're just going to get NES games, multiplayer online, come on, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't need to play Ice Climbers online. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't care. So, also, let me know in the comments, what do you think of Switch Online? Are you going to sign up for it? Are you excited for it? Because honestly, I don't know if anybody is at this point.
Yeah.
But they also announced that there will be new NES controllers, wireless NES controllers that kind of work like Joy-Cons on the sides to charge and whatnot. Those are cool. I think it's a good idea. I like them. I hope that they thought about making those work with the NES Classic.
Yeah.
Because that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
If they don't, that's fine. But whatever. They look cool. They're $60. I think they're a little bit too expensive for my taste. But if they have good enough NES games, I might pick it up. Just because it looks cool to me.
Yeah, it's a nice little collectible thing.
Let me move on to the next game, which was Pokemon Let's Go. I don't think there was anything new in this either. We got the No HMs thing trailer, which we already knew about.
Yeah.
And we got the Switch bundle, which they also had released previously. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
Pokemon Let's Go is a known quantity. I don't think there's anything new here.
Nope.
So there you go. Do you want to get? What do you guys think? What do you think of the Switch bundle? How do you think it looks?
What do I think of the Switch bundle?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Pokemon. It looks fine.
Yeah, I just mean like from a design point.
Oh, it looks fine.
I don't like it.
I looked at it and I was like, those sure are Pokemon things.
I don't like it.
Really?
I don't know why. Pikachu and Eevee don't look good to me on that.
The colors are a little weird. Just because
the Joy-Con I like.
The Joy-Con's the part that I have the problem with.
Well, those are just called like the Pokemon.
I know they are, but like the colors are weird.
Yeah, brown and yellow. It's a weird connection, but I think with Pokemon owners it'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think that the art. I think the art actually does look fine. For whatever reason, just the art plastered on the dock, even for the Smash Brothers one, which we'll talk about in a little bit, I'm not feeling it.
Really?
I'm not feeling the custom docks. I wish they did more to it. Because, like, there's all these custom ones, and I'll put a picture up, of, like, custom, like, Mario Odyssey ones, and the dock is all red, and, like, it's beautiful. I wish they were doing that. Because the custom painted 3DSs that they put out always look so great.
Yeah,
they always look really cool. And I'm just not getting the same thing for the Switch docks. The Joy-Cons are nice. I like all the Joy-Cons. The Pro Controllers usually look pretty good, too. But I'm really not feeling the docks so far.
They look alright to me. I don't know.
Although it is a good bundle, I should say, because it comes with the game and it comes with the Pokemon Go Plus. So that's nice, at least. And we have Super Mario Party coming out on October 5th.
Yay.
Oh boy, I'm worried about this game.
I'm excited. I think it looks good.
I agree with you, but I'm so worried
Why?
it's not going to be real Mario Party. Because it looks like it's real Mario Party. They even specifically said in the direct that it's like the classic 4-player board game that everybody loves.
Yeah.
Right? And that makes me hopeful.
Yeah.
But I'm worried that it's going to be like the free stars and the no stealing stars thing. And that would ruin it for me.
Yeah.
And I just don't want new Mario Party. You know, I want Mario Party 2 style Mario Party.
Yeah, me too.
I just want that back. The car was stupid.
The car was always a bad idea. I do not why they kept it for 2 games?
Yeah. Even the free stars, I could be fine with. But if I need stealing stars in this game. Or else what's the point of minigames?
Yeah, there were no stakes in the new Mario Party games.
Right.
Like, it just didn't even feel like I was playing anything for any reason. I didn't feel good beating people.
Right.
Because it was like, oh, well, alright.
This is coming from 2 people who love Mario Party.
Oh my god, we love Mario Party so much. I love playing it. It's great to make your friends mad at you.
Right, it's so much fun.
That's part of the appeal.
Listen, hashtag ThickBoyNation, alright?
I know Nintendo...
Someday y'all will understand that. Y'all won't understand that now, but someday you'll get that.
Like, I understand what Nintendo said they did it because they wanted to keep the action all in the same place, and so it felt like you weren't bored when it wasn't your turn.
Right.
But like, I never felt that way.
Yeah, I understand where they're coming from, but I feel like it's only boring to sit and watch when it's a computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the only time I found it boring.
That's the only time. When it's your friends, you're talking and you're making jokes and you're yelling at each other.
And it's even like funny because I think the Bowser Party idea that they did would work so well on a 4-player thing. Like a 5th player messing with you the entire time.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun to me.
And having to choose who to mess with at different times instead of having the whole car literally always there. It would have been so much better.
It was dumb. But I really hope, I'm sure all of you are too, that this game is good and it's traditional Mario Party. And if it is, I'm going to spend so much time on this.
So excited.
But if it's not, I'm going to be very disappointed. Yeah. And I encourage you guys not to pre-order this game. I encourage you to wait and see what it is and only pick it up if it is the original one. Yeah. Because if enough of us boycott this game for not being a real Mario Party, they might give us one.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we can hope.
Yeah, seriously. We then move over to Game Freak's new RPG series called Town. And I was not expecting this at all.
Me neither. That came out of left field.
So, Game Freak, for those of you who don't know, is the company that makes the Pokemon series. And every now and then, Game Freak goes out and makes their own little games. Harmonite on the 3DS was one. The Elephant game they put out on like PS4 was one of them. And usually, when they step out of Pokemon, they make some pretty good games.
Yeah.
And the whole point of Town is that it's an RPG, but instead of you going out into this vast world, it only takes place in one town. So all the monsters show up in the town, you gotta defeat them with the villagers in the town. It almost seems like Animal Crossing the RPG to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm worried a little bit that it'll be really boring because it's only in one town, but I'm also very hopeful because sometimes stuff like that can make for an amazing game.
Yeah.
So it's Game Freak. I trust them. Visually, it looks stunning.
Visually, it's beautiful.
Like, comparatively to Pokemon Let's Go.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was worried that Pokemon Generation 8 wasn't going to look that good. Because Pokemon Go Let's Go looks fine, but it's not great looking.
No.
But Town... No. They got Pokemon Gen 8 locked. It's going to be fine. So, I'm excited for this game. I want more information on this game. It looks cute. I'm curious if it's going to be a full $60 release, or if it's just going to be an eShop title.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we'll have to see and wait.
I'm excited.
Then we have a game that everyone forgets exists. Daemon X Machina.
I truly have no idea what this is.
It's that robot thing from E3.
What?
Remember when they started the E3 presentation and that weird robot game was on and everyone was like, what the heck is this? And then it ended and then no one talked about it?
Sure.
Yeah, that was what it was. It's just some robot game. It's kind of like Robot Monster Hunter, sort of, not really.
Okay.
It's like an online robot thing where you like team up with other people to fight robots and play for the main story and stuff.
Alright.
It looks like it might even be good.
Okay.
It's another like Bayonetta type situation where Nintendo doesn't make the game. Marvelous is making the game, but Nintendo is publishing the game. So I don't know if it's going to be good. It comes out in 2019. We'll have to see what it's like. But nothing from this game so far has captured me. I'm not super interested in it. and I don't like the visual style personally.
Me neither.
So
it's too red. If
yeah,
that makes sense.
The shading doesn't look cool to me
Yeah.
either. But hopefully it's good. If it's good, I'll try it out. But I'm not waiting for it.
I never want a game to be bad.
Right.
Just because I don't care about it, you know?
Then we move on to Yoshi's Crafted World. Finally, it shows up. This took so long.
Yeah.
And oh boy, was it worth the wait.
It looks so good.
This game looks beautiful.
I'm so excited. I love the little soft little Yoshi.
Well,
so cute.
I was actually looking at that.
Yeah.
He's not soft.
What?
When you look at the model, it looks like he's made out of hard plastic.
Oh.
And like it's a flocked toy.
Oh.
Because if you look at like the shell and the boots, it's actually even has like some mispainted stuff like when they factories do on like action figures.
Oh my god.
And I actually have a World of Nintendo Yoshi figure that is almost the same pose too. So I'm like, this is the funniest thing to me.
That's adorable. I thought it was felt.
I thought it was too. But when you zoom in and look at the shell's hard plastic.
Oh, that's
so it's
cute.
it's like this little flocked action figure Yoshi, and I love the idea. The world looks great. I love the interaction with the cardboard.
Yes.
The turning around thing where you can play all of them in reverse.
Like from that Paper Mario game.
Such a good idea.
Yeah.
I love it. It looks great. It looks better than it did at E3. I want this game.
Me too.
And I should mention that both this and Town are 2019 titles.
Yes.
Yoshi specifically spring 2019. It's going to be a little bit longer until we get this game, but not too much longer.
Yeah. It'll get here.
And then Square Enix went crazy and released every Final Fantasy game on the Switch.
It truly did.
So we got Crystal Chronicles HD. That'll be coming out in 2019. That was the Final Fantasy GameCube game that was unplayable on GameCube because you needed 4 GBAs and 4 GBA adapters to play the game.
Why?
I don't know. But that's how you had to play the game.
Oh my god.
So now it'll be playable.
Yeah, that would be
and
good.
maybe someone will like it. And that's also coming to PS4, I believe, but it doesn't... I'm not interested in it, personally. Doesn't look like my kind of thing, but I'm sure someone likes it. Then we're also getting Final Fantasy 16 Pocket Edition, and that is currently available on the eShop. I don't know what the deal is with this one. I gotta look into it, because if it's like an easier, chibi version of Final Fantasy 16, I'm interested. Because Final Fantasy 16, I don't know. Go with the car. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think it's 15, actually. It looked cool.
It did?
I watched the playthrough. I watched Beard Bros play through it, and it has an interesting story at the very least. It's very confusing, but it's interesting. I don't know.
Isn't that Final Fantasy in a nutshell?
Yes.
It's confusing, but it's
Absolutely.
interesting.
That's everything Square Enix makes.
Yeah.
Get mad at me, Kingdom Hearts fans.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. It's happening. It exists. If you want to check it out, it's on the eShop.
Yeah.
We then have World of Final Fantasy Maxima, which World of Final Fantasy I think is an RPG.
Okay.
And it has those little like chibi versions of characters from Final Fantasy games. And this came out on I think PS Vita.
Oh.
And I remember when it came out because I'm like, oh, this is on 3DS. And I was going to get this game. And I'm like, oh, it's on 3DS. It looks super cool. And then it wasn't on the 3DS.
Aww.
So now that it's on the Switch, I'm like, maybe I'll finally pick up this game. And it looks fun. I don't know. I like the chibi characters. I like the RPG mechanics, so I might be picking this one up. And that'll be available on November 6th.
Yeah.
We have Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, everybody. This is your classic Mystery Dungeon game for those of you who play the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. Same type of thing, but with the Final Fantasy monsters. And what a great idea.
Yeah.
What absolutely genius to make this kind of a game with Final Fantasy monsters. Chocobo, obviously very popular.
Oh, yeah. So
I just didn't know that Mystery Dungeon was a thing that was outside the Pokemon series.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember we got one in some like direct a while ago. There was some other kind of Mystery Dungeon game. And I was like, oh, that's a thing? And I forgot about it. And then this came up again. Because Mystery Dungeon I thought was just Pokemon. But I guess it's a series?
I guess so.
I gotta look into it. I don't know. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon looks cool. It's very cute. If you like those kinds of games, you'll probably enjoy it. And then the big blowout, we got Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. It's an HD version of Final Fantasy XII, I believe. That'll be coming out in 2019. And Final Fantasy VII, 9, and 10, 10.2 HD will also be coming to the Switch. I don't know if they are remakes, remasters, or just straight up ports. I don't care. I want to play Final Fantasy VII. I'm very excited to play Final Fantasy VII, and I want it on my Switch, and I want it now. I can't wait. Those all be coming out 2019. Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
Also, question of the day: what Final Fantasy games should we play? Because I never played one, and I kind of want to get into the series, and I don't know what games I should be playing. So I'm definitely interested in 7. What are the Final Fantasies? Let me know in the comments.
I have another question of the day. How many questions of the days can we do before it's no longer a question of the day and it's just questions we're asking?
Listen here.
Let us know in the comments.
Why are you going to be party pooper?
I'm not being a party pooper. I'm just asking a question. A question of the day.
And then Super Smash Brothers. It happened. It was here. We got a bundle. The bundle looks okay. We already kind of talked about that.
Yeah.
And we got the GameCube adapter, which will be coming out on November 2nd.
Yep.
The bundle also comes out on November 2nd.
Oh.
Which is very strange to me, because the bundle includes the game.
Oh.
But the game won't be playable until December 7th.
Ah.
So why? Why do that?
I guess if you want to sit there holding the controller until it becomes playable.
Over a month.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Why would you not just drop this same day as Smash Brothers?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Could you imagine how infuriating it's going to be to have a Smash Brothers Switch and a download code for Smash Brothers and you just can't use it?
It just doesn't work. Yep.
Oh my god, whatever. That was a dumb thing to do. And then, at the end, Nintendo brought it. Nintendo dropped a bomb. Isabelle confirmed for Smash, as well as Animal Crossing Switch confirmed for 2019.
Finally!
Oh my god, I thought this was going to be the most troll move in history. Because that trailer starts up, and you're in the New Leaf office, and I was like, is this New Leaf HD? Like, that was my first thought. They're reporting New Leaf. And then I'm like, no, this is Smash Brothers. And then it was Smash Brothers, and I'm like, oh, these guys, people are going to be so mad about this. You can't just do this and not have Animal Crossing. And the trailer ends, and Tom Nook shows up. And for a second, I was like, is this Tom Nook Echo Fighter? Because in the original Animal Crossing Smash Brothers trailer, the Echo Fighter, the little letter that Villager gets falls in front of Tom Nook. And I thought Tom Nook was going to be a clone character because of that. That didn't happen. So I was like, oh, are they finally doing that? Nope. Animal Crossing 2019.
Yep.
Oh my god, finally! I don't know if I'm more excited for the game or for people to finally stop asking for Animal Crossing 2019.
I'm both. I'm so happy. I like how it opened with Tom Nook sitting there looking all depressed, like, well, what, are you still here? What do you want? News about Animal Crossing?
He was so happy.
He
was all like...
He is, but his eyes,
I think he's just tired.
He looks so tired.
I like how we all misjudge Tom Nook, and he's just like,
yeah.
I'm so happy that my friends tried new things. I should really fix up the town for when they come back. I was like, oh. Apparently, I saw a post that apparently there's like dialogue in the game that he like donates most of the money he makes from us to orphanages.
Oh my god!
And it was like, all right, Tom. All right.
We can never hate him again.
Yep. I don't know if that's real dialogue or not, but I saw something on Twitter. I don't know if it's real.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited. Talking about Isabelle for a second, she threw my Smash predictions way out of the water. You actually got this one right.
I did, everybody!
So Abigail's 1 for 1 here right now. I'm still 0 for nothing. But yeah, Isabelle is a semi-clone. Let's get that out of the way. She's not an Echo Fighter. There's been some people saying she's an Echo. She's not an Echo. She's Fighter 68. But she is a semi-clone. So what does that mean? So she's a clone in the classic sense, right? So the same way as Luigi or Dr. Mario, Falco, Ganondorf, Toon Link, Young Link, those kinds of characters.
Yeah.
So her attacks, some of them have the same animations. For example, her water bucket attack is the same as the villager's little shovel. But they do different things. So instead of just the basic damage that the water bucket does, the shovel will bury you.
Yeah.
That kind of a thing. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
So that kind of a difference in the character, but she uses some of the same stuff. She plays very differently, and that's why she's not an Echo Fighter. Same way Dr. Mario is.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add on to that Isabelle commentary?
Nothing, except that I did it! I got it right!
I'm so disappointed she doesn't have an axe. You know how funny it would have been?
I would have loved that.
Although, I can't wait for like all the Smash competitions for Isabelle mains to just wreck everyone.
Yes, please.
I just need Isabelle mains and Daisy mains to win every Smash Ultimate competition. How great would that be?
No items, final destination, Isabelle only.
Isabelle only, let's do it. Alright, so guys, we want to just quickly, that's all for our main topic today. But I want to do this at the end of every podcast until Smash Brothers comes out. And let's give you little updates on our fighter predictions. I think it'd be a fun thing to do.
Okay.
So this week, Abigail, we'll start off with yours.
Okay.
Where... go for it.
All right. I didn't change anything except I deleted a few people. I no longer think that Sephiroth or Pokemon Trainer Alolan Edition will get in there. I deleted someone else too.
Medusa.
I got rid of Medusa because honestly, as much as I think she deserves it, I don't think Nintendo would pick her as either a retro or a new rep for Kid Icarus. It's just not going to happen.
Because you did say Medusa was going to be an original fighter. That's a clarification we should make.
That's what I thought. But I'm just saying no now. But the rest of my list is the same.
Obviously, that is in front of you right now as well.
Yeah. I still think Skull Kid's got a chance. Just because it's not in this direct, I still think he is going to get in there. Genos, I think, has to at this point. Shadow the Hedgehog as a Echo character. I almost said Shadow character, but that's a little on the nose. Banjo-Kazooie and Bandana Waddle Dee all going to get in.
Yeah. I'm a little bit worried for Skull Kid, I'm going to be honest, but Halloween is the best chance for him to be announced, I think. So let's see what happens there.
Yeah.
And so for my Smash predictions, like I said, Isabelle really took a hit to my fighters, so I've changed drastically. Originally, I thought there were going to be 12 fighters, but because of the fact that we didn't get a secondary fighter in September, that kind of does away with my whole thing. So my list has changed to now include Geno, Incineroar, and Bandana Waddle Dee, and that is it. I only think we're going to get 3 more fighters. I think we'll get 1 in October and 2 in an upcoming direct. I don't know whether... Actually, I think Geno and Waddle Dee will probably be in the Smash Brothers Direct, and Incineroar will probably be revealed in a Pokemon Direct that I think will probably be happening sometime this year. Although I do think that the big January Direct that is obviously going to happen will announce Smash Brothers DLC, and there you go from that. Also, just wanted to redo my Echo Fighters here. So I have Shadow as an Echo of Sonic, Dixie Kong as an Echo of Diddy Kong, Celica as an Echo of Robin, Hector as an Echo of Ike, Medusa as an Echo of Palutena, and Impa as an Echo of Sheik. I also think there will be a Pokemon Echo Fighter. I have Blaziken in the image, and I would base him off Captain Falcon, but I don't necessarily know that it will be Blaziken. It could be any Pokemon, but I do think there will be a Pokemon Echo, because it just seems too obvious to me. And of course, every Fire Emblem character having an Echo Fighter, because of Ike and Robin getting one. I guess Corrin still doesn't have one, but it's just too funny to me to get this many Fire Emblem characters, so I added in both Celica and Hector, but it'll probably only be one of them or neither of them, realistically speaking. So yeah, my guesses have been a lot more tempered. We'll see what happens on the next episode, if there's more reveals and how this changes, but we're going to be updating this every week, and I think it'll be a fun thing to do. If you want to look at my predictions specifically, also, they will be available on my Twitter page, at Von Friesenstein on Twitter. So if you want to check them out, they'll be there, as well as on the Instagram page, at 2IdiotsProd on Instagram. Alright guys, that's all for this week's podcast. Let us know what you want us to talk about on the podcast, what you're looking forward to, everything else like that. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend if they enjoy podcasts. I don't know, especially poorly done ones. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.